Okay, Hip Hop United All Access. This is Brianna, and we're here live today with the one and only Rocki. How's it going?
Going pretty well. Going pretty well. It's nice to be online with you right now.
No problem. Glad to meet you. Of course, it's virtual, but one day we'll meet face to face.
Right.
Introduce yourself to everybody.
Well, I'm Rocki. For those who don't know me, born and raised in Birmingham, Alabama. I've been doing music for about 10 years now. I mean, hey, songwriter as well. I don't just do music for myself. I have a real passion for being a songwriter as well. So, and I'm dropping an EP tomorrow.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Well, we're going to get into that. Let everybody know what inspires you to get in the industry. What inspired you to do music?
Well, to be honest, I've always felt like writing lyrics, writing music in general, or just listening to music as a whole has always like touched me in a way where it made me able to be able to express myself in a different aspect or whatnot. Because growing up, I was kind of like the quiet kid. I never said too much of anything. I was just the one that'll sit in the corner and watch everything around me. And when they would come up to me and say, "Hey, well, what do you like to do?" And this, that, and the third, I would kind of just be a sitting duck because I didn't really know how to express myself or really be as vocal as I am now. And I think what helped me to tap into music is it was basically I started out in middle school writing poetry. Being able to find different avenues of how to say, "Hey, this bothered me," on paper. I had this problem or that problem, and the only way I could really express that and convey that through, was to tap into music. So I learned over the years that, hey, maybe this is my purpose. This was something that came about to help me to be able to open up to the world and share my story. So,
Gotcha. That's understandable. I'm a quiet person too. And I was quiet growing up in the class too. So I can definitely, I'm the one that's like you said, I'm quiet, but I'm analyzing my surroundings.
That's me all day, every day.
Mm-hmm. I'm watching. So now you that inspired you, that was your voice. Now, who are some of the people that you looked up to, in the industry?
To be quite honest, I'll start off from where I got my sound, and then those who are in the industry that are still active, I'll express who they are as well. But how I discovered that I love music and where my sound came from, I used to like really chime in and listen to Anita Baker. I used to listen to the Bone Thugs and Harmony. I used to listen to like just obviously Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
You got your Rihanna's, and then it's just a mixture of sounds that I was able to conjure up and create my own sound. Now, the people who have inspired me over the years, one particular person, Candace Nelson, she's a real mogul in the game, in the industry. She's a heavy songwriter. I'm talking pen game crazy. You got Walt Millsap. He was dealing with Angie Stones and was it B5? No, mindless behavior. All those guys.
It was B5 too, I think. Yeah.
So he, those are people that took me under their wing, and I was able to like kind of watch them over the years. They brought me in on some songwriting opportunities. You got Icon Billingsley. He's a creative director for Motown. He's a stylist. He styled a whole lot of people. And just really this other guy named Balewa. I don't know if you ever heard of Balewa. He's another mogul in the game. I met him through Candace Nelson. And just really just tapping into like just the different people that I watch on social media, such as like you got Carrie Hilson, you got another artist, Attitude, that's based in Atlanta right now. Heavy songwriter, but he's from Birmingham as well. So I mean, I've had a good bit of inspiration.
Okay. I've been hearing a lot of there's a lot of people coming out of Birmingham though here lately.
Definitely.
Yeah, Birmingham. Well, you know, my first interaction with any artist from Birmingham was MBK or Lil Band with the MBK4L.
Right.
And this artist by the name of Venus.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm very familiar with Venus. Very familiar.
Yeah, she came to me and interviewed with me back in 2018. Definitely.
I bet that was super dope.
So now describe your sound. You know, what is your sound? You know, what vibes are you bringing to the listeners out here?
So I'm a bit of a singy, rappy type of artist. I'm very melodic. My voice is full of passion. My sound is worldly. I feel like I make world music. Don't get me wrong. I make my R&B songs and I have my hip hop songs and I have my pop sound too. And that's what sets me apart. I can do any genre. But over the years, I've learned how to create a sound to where I can mesh them all together and just create one big bowl of gumbo. And nobody has my sound. I mean, I know that's cliche. You know, every artist feel like no one has their sound, but I genuinely feel like I'm in a lane of my own.
Good. That's the magic to it as well, too.
Exactly. So I just think over the years, just tapping into different sounds and trying, you know, this sound out and that sound out. What's easy for me, what's complicated. Okay, take what's the sound that's more difficult for me to master and study it even more and create something better. So that's just how I discovered my sound over the years, and with the help of Brian B. Flat Cook. He's my producer. He's my engineer and producer here in Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay. So basically you listen to people and then you kind of made your own flow according to, I guess, the style that you like and whatever, you know.
I listen to people by default. I love music as a whole, but I think I listen in deep to other artists by default. But I don't really study their sounds because on a day-to-day basis, I really just listen to like meditation music. I'm real heavy into like that frequency sound. Like, okay, I need to clear my mind. I need to clear my headspace. I need to, become one with myself again. So most days, I don't even really listen to music. Like, I don't listen to words. I just listen to like meditation music. And so, I mean, when I do hear artists, it's probably when I'm cooking or it's probably when I'm working out or something like that. But I try not to be too in tune with other artists like that because I don't want to have their sound just subconsciously stuck in my head, and then I'm writing based off how they sound. I don't ever want to be that person. I always want to stay like fresh and new.
Got you. Okay, so let's get into your music, the current single that you're pushing. Let everybody know what that is. Talk about
it. That's Vibrate. I'm so excited about my single Vibrate. That song right there, like, I felt like when the pandemic first started, like, that's when I created it.
Okay.
But I was just in this headspace of, I was real heavy into meditation. And so like, I was just one day just sitting there in my living room and I was like, dang, and I was clicking through YouTube and I was just coming across different beats. And I was like, man, this here is crazy, Let me vibrate higher above the bull crap that's going on. Like, let me let me find, you know, what's gonna work for me during this pandemic. Like, let me just find, you know, going to this space of not caring, not letting anything stop me. And so that's how the song came about, Vibrate. To vibrate above all negativity, you know, and to just talk your stuff and know who you are, you know your worth. So that's really where the song came from. I felt like when 2020 started, it was like everybody became defeated. Like, and I was just like, nah, it's not about to be me. You know, it's not about to be where I'm about to experience. So hey, let me vibrate above it. Although it's going on around me, I don't have to conform to it. I can just still rise above it.
Got you. So basically, you know, the pandemic inspired the song because that, and it basically was going to take me to my next question. What have you been doing during the pandemic? Did you pick up any new skills? But you know, took the time to create this single. You're pushing it. And you know, what do you want to do when this thing is over?
To be quite honest, I don't care if I do it, get it done before it's over with. I just really need, I feel like the world need another vacation. Yeah, we was on a forceful vacation, but some, you know, it's unfortunate some of us had to continue to work from home. But I think for me, when it's completely over, I just need to go and into a place of solitude. I really want to be around some water. I really want to like just escape for a minute and not feel like I gotta answer to the world. I want to feel like I can just wake up and eat some bad food for a few days and just not have a care in the world, you know, and to just really free my mind, because it really did take a toll on me, you know, when it first happened, because I'm like, okay, I'm the kind of person that's used to like traveling and moving around and, you know, doing X, Y, and Z. And it's like, oh God, everything shut down. Like, what is really going on? But at the same time, I had to appreciate it because here again, I'm always on go. I'm always moving super fast. So it was like, okay, maybe this is a break that my body actually needed.
Exactly. You know, and I said the same thing. I said, I think this is our reset button, because, you know, you being in the entertainment industry, me being in the entertainment industry, we're always on the go. It's just go, go, go. And it's like we needed this reset button to, you know, just to reflect and, you know, catch up on just, you know, whatever it was, family, TV, just catching up on yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm with you 100% when it comes to, okay, because they're saying that this is gonna still be going on 2021, you know. So it's like, you know, with the artists, like, you know, and I feel for a lot of the people whose shows got
canceled and
stuff, because, but you know, I can say, you know, it's been creative though with these virtual looks when it comes to these virtual concerts and stuff like that. So hopefully, you know, we can see you on some of these virtual concerts, because it's you know, I've been getting a lot of emails, and I'm gonna keep you posted on some of it too, down there that have information. Yeah, so maybe, you know, you might can join in, you know what I'm saying? Get that exposure as well. So now with this single, what else can we expect though? You know, we still a few more months left in the year. You know, what's next for you? What you want to do?
To be honest, like I said, when the pandemic started, I never stopped creating. So with that being said, I finally finalized all of my music, as far as what I wanted to put out, as far as a body of work. And I have a surprise. I dropped my EP on Friday. You know, it's called And So What, and it's gonna have 8 tracks. You know, I had to pick a ton of tracks. You know, I had a ton of tracks to choose from, but I ended up narrowing it down to like 8. And so, like, honestly, for the remaining of the year, I'm just gonna continue to go hard, put out visuals. You know, keep doing stock photos, photo shoots and stuff, and just really blogging, whatever's gonna keep my fans interested in, you know, into me and what I got going on. So, I mean, hey, tomorrow, And So What will be dropping? That's gonna be the dopest EP ever. Like,
And So What? I
And
like
So
that
What?
name. I like that name. I like that name. Do you have a favorite off of the EP? I mean, I'm sure all of them are good now, but it has to be one that you just like. That's your baby, man. This is my.
Oh, so I have like 3 favorites. I like you said, I love all of them, but my favorite 3 has to be How You Feel, Passport, and No Sukasa.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get it so I can put it in my playlist.
You're gonna be jamming. You ain't heard nothing yet. I'm trying to tell you.
In my playlist.
Vibrate is my baby, but when you get a hold of that EP, you're gonna say, "What?" You're gonna say, "What?"
I can't wait. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Most definitely, most definitely. So is there anything else you want to promote? You thinking about coming out with any merchandise soon or anything like that?
Honestly, I have somebody that's in the process of helping me with merch, helping me with get my website back to where it need to be. So not necessarily. I just really want people to really just focus in, if they want to sow a seed to me, sow a seed by clicking that link in my bio, and really downloading the EP and just listen to it, because this particular body of work, I had no interruptions. I had nobody in my ear telling me, nah, I think you should do this and I don't think you should do that. I really was able to just tap into me and just really create what I wanted to create, because I know in the past, other EPs that I've had a couple of people around me that kind of swayed my mind here or there. And I'm like, nah, I really feel like this one is really just going to allow people to see me for me and hear me for me, and I'm going to be very unapologetically about it. Like, hey, and so what, take a listen to it. Fool with it. It's dope. Like, it's giving that and so what attitude, because I feel like I had a lot of built up energy and emotion, and this time around I really wasn't singing on it. I really just gave hip hop.
Okay.
So it's kind of, that's the difference. It's like I love my R&B. I love being singing, and being melodic. But I felt like I had to really tap into another side of myself to get out these certain emotions, because I felt like, right before the pandemic happened, I just felt like I kept getting all these different no's. No, 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 no. So I'm like, I'm about to do me, man. So what? Forget you, So that's what.
Were you with a label for you to be getting all these,
Nah, it's just people, people just, coming into your space. You have your naysayers, you got your wannabe friends, you got your people that's just holding on for all the wrong reasons, and it's kind of like I just really had to let go of it and just do what I really felt, forget all the opinions for a second, like just do what I feel. So this is why this project is really gonna be like, it's really different for me. It's really sentimental for me. Although it's hip hop, it's very near and dear to me.
Got you. All right. Well, again, like I said, I'm looking forward to it. Definitely gonna get it exposed to the masses. Get it out there. Get it out there on tomorrow. So you got me working tonight. So I'm gonna be working on. I'm gonna be working on the layout and stuff like that, and just to get it out there to the the masses and get it blasted out. So
I appreciate it.
Yeah, so I'm as soon as we get off this call, I'm working. Okay, just know that I'm working.
I sure do appreciate you. It's been an honor to be able to just have this moment.
Oh, no problem.
Like I said, shout out to DJ New Era for Lincoln, because that's big, because that's what it's all about. To be honest, like it shouldn't hurt the next person to push the next person, into where they need to be. Like, hey, we can all eat, we can all be blessed, and I just really want to say I appreciate him for sticking his neck out there and putting a bug in your ear, and for you, responding and really believing in what I have going on.
No
that means a whole lot to me.
No problem.
So hip hop united.
Most definitely, I appreciate that. Shout out to Official Rocki up next. Up
Exactly.
next. Leave everybody with your social media handles and how you can be reached.
I can be reached on all platforms at officially Rocki _. That's OFFICIALLYROCKI because I'm feminine, not masculine, not the Y, but the I _. Yeah, follow me on everything. Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You can email me officiallyrocki@gmail.com if you got beats you want me to jump on, features, whatever. DM me, you know, I follow back, I respond back.
There it is. All right. Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you. I do appreciate you for checking in and speaking to Hip Hop United.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
What's up? It's your girl Rocki, and I'm tuned in right now with Hip Hop United. Tomorrow my EP is dropping, and so what? So make sure you check in with me. Follow me on all social media at officially Rocki _. That's with an I, not with a Y.